G'day, all lined up for a coin roll search right here. I've got the $2 coin roll at the back. Tens, fives, twenties, dollars, 50-cent coins. So we're going to go through that whole lot right there. And it's going to be good fun. I hope you've been having a great day. Got the Damascus steel ready. All right, got the toothpick ready. Let's go. And yeah, been a good day. Been a good day. Hopefully it's been a good day for you. Let's start with the fives. See if we can snag a flamingo. Got any questions about circulating coins like this? Yeah, ask away. Do my best to answer. And yeah. G'day Michael, g'day Aaron, how's it going? Whoops, just dropped a 5 down here, so we need to be able to search all of them. Let's get the required detail visible. Actually, I just need to do this here. Hello, Michael. How is it over there in Australia? It's good, actually. Nice day today. Nice and sunny outside. And pretty fresh, pretty fresh. It's in winter over here at the moment, so that's the way it all goes. What's the rarest coin you found? Oh, I don't know. Maybe my wavy baseline 20-cent coins. I found a couple of those. I found 3 of those, actually, so they're pretty cool to find. 1966 coin that is very hard to find, so... All right, let's get these fives in position. And whereabouts are you from? F. Watch for flamingo. Yes, definitely watch for the flamingo errors. I've heard that can also be on the 2003s, so I look for them on the 2001s and 2002s and 2005s, but someone said they can also be in the 2003s, so I'll keep an eye out for those. That's a nice condition, 2002. I'm making a cube out of staples right now. Oh, cool. A cube out of staples. All right. Is that, are you supposed to be working and you're just plodding away on your desk, getting all the staples together? What's the earliest mint date for 5-cent coins? I've only ever seen as early as the 60s. Yeah, 1966 was the first year of the 5-cent coins here in Australia. Yep. Looking for 1972 5-cent coins, and then errors on 5-cent coins like the flamingo error that can occur on the 2001s, 2002s, 2003s, and 2005s. So here's a 2001. We'll check for a flamingo. Okay, this one doesn't have it, but you look for extra metal through this section of the coin right through here. It looks a bit like a flamingo's beak if you can find that. Also looking for the changeover 5-cent coin, which is a 2016. Like your videos, make me so happy. Cool. Nice one, Caitlin. That one's pretty rough. Yeah, okay, a few more to go here. The 2007s, you can get these with the Queen's head. It's very rare, but with the Queen's head on both sides of the coin. And they can be worth a couple of $1,000 if you can find those. All right, last 5-cent coin right there. So no luck on the 5s, nothing there, but that's all good. That's just all part of searching and trying to find these cool things. But all right, let's zoom out a little bit and see what we've got next. Just did the 5-cent roll. We'll go with the 10-cent coins, 10-cent roll next. So in a 10-cent roll, $4 worth of coins. So I'm assuming that means 40 coins. Yes, it does. 40 10-cent coins. Any luck so far? Not so far. That was just my first roll that I just did then. So this is the second roll. All right. Let's get a bit of zoom. Do these coins go through a cleaning at the bank? That roll in specific was very shiny. No, I don't think so, but I'm not too sure. I don't know the ins and outs of the process at the bank, but Yeah, I've got a light shining on the coins. It might be sort of adding a bit of shine on them. Heather, how's it going? Appreciate the gift. Thank you. Good evening. Yes, good evening. All right, so here in Australia, what is it? Just about 2 o'clock in the afternoon PM here, where I am. What are you looking for? I'm looking for. There's a number of low mintage dates on the 10-cent coins. So, just excuse me. 1985s, 2011s, 1991s, 1997s. The changeover 10-cent coin, which is a 2016 10-cent coin that has a special commemorative design on it. So if I find any of these coins, I will definitely tell you about them. What state do you live in? You live in Brisbane? I live in Ocean Grove in Victoria, so a little town in Victoria on the coast down the bottom of Victoria, down below Melbourne and Geelong, if you know Geelong. Might be interesting too, like sometimes I do a bit of a just ask around. They can share in the comments where you're from, because people sometimes tune in from all over the world. So yeah, from Ocean Grove, Victoria, Australia, and obviously Ed's there from Brisbane. Cool. Texas, nice one. Crazy once more. I was just about to ask the time. 10:52 p.m. in Texas. 2 a.m. for you right there. Wisconsin, Jess, how's it going? Chicago, nice one. A few people from the US. New York, Alabama. Wow, there you go. It's funny, like I sort of just assume that people would just be people from Australia because there's Australian coins. I appreciate the gift there, thanks. Cute little dog. Torquay, that's just down the road from me. Wales in the UK, St. Louis. Canada, New Brunswick, sorry. Wales, Canada. Ohio, Auckland. Man, it's so cool. England, people from all over. That is Arizona, still in Arizona, yeah. Sydney, Hannah, Pennsylvania, USA. Maroondah, Queensland. Ruby Vale, cool. Alberta, Canada. Kansas, it's not Arkansas, it's Arkansas, isn't it? I always get that a bit weird. Georgia, China. There we go. Got most of the world covered. Genoa, Italy, cool. New Zealand, I'm not sure how to pronounce the first name. It's obviously a Maori type name and struggle with that. Mournbar. Now it's pronounced. Okay. If I tag you, check out my coin video, I want to show you a coin. Yeah, you could tag me. I get a fair few things that have come through my inbox, so hopefully I see it there. Yeah, but be happy to look at if I see it there. This one's got a little bit of dirt on it, but a 1991 is worth holding on to for the 10-cent coin. So some prices on these, $1.40 to $8 is a recent selling price range, and 4.8 million mintage. What I do is, the only thing I do to clean coins, I give it a little wipe with a bit of the side of the bag like this, because using polishers and stuff like that, it devalues coins, so for coin collectors. Cool, so 1991 10-cent coin. All right, so there we go. Just a couple more of the 10s, and then we'll get into the 20s. What do you do if you find a valuable coin? You can sell them, or you can... I'm a coin collector, but you can sell them on eBay and stuff like that. I used to sell a fair few coins, but I don't need to anymore, so just hold on to the ones that I find now. But, yeah, you can sell them to coin collectors all over the country, eBay or Facebook groups and stuff like that. A bit hard to get into this paper. Harry says, I have a few coins that aren't from Australia. Yeah, it's cool having coins from all over the world. So, foreign coins. Yep, I've got a fair few coins from countries all over the world, which is really interesting. All right. Yes, Hunter, I can. Yep. All right, so here we go. So these 2004 20-cent coins, most of them look like this. They've got flat-topped A's, but some of them have got really sharp-topped pointy A's. So you look for the pointy A's on these 2004s, and they're worth a bit more. So $3 to $12.50 if you can find the pointy A's. That one's not the one I'm talking about. Aaron, I have lots of foreign and old coins. Cool. Ed, I found a Millennium 50 cent with the indented flag. whatever you call it. Yeah, it's called the incused flag. Yeah, definitely worth keeping those. So some prices on those incused flag 50-cent coins, $19 to $70 each. So definitely worth holding on to. So I just got to get this sorted out. All right. What's the thing you use to open the rolls? It's a Damascus steel pry tool. So this right here, Damascus steel pry tool, my brother made for me. Yeah, it's a pretty cool piece of kit, isn't it? It's probably a bit of overkill for opening the rolls, but I like it because my brother made it for me, and it's a cool little device to look at because of the metal. Yeah. I've got a circular 50-cent. Are they worth keeping? Yes, definitely worth keeping the round 50-cent coins. Only in 1966 were they round, and 80% silver content. Can you get pointy A coins that aren't from 2004? There might be, but it's mainly the 2000. So look, this one looks like it's pointy-A'd. A little bit more pointy-A'd, but it's more the 2004s. There's two different sort of type. How much are the round 50-cent coins? Between $15 and $51 each is a recent selling price range. So usually around that 15 to sort of say $30-odd mark. That's what they sell for. But yeah, one obviously in really good condition sold for 51. It's got a bit of a knock on it at the top of that coin there. It's been bumped. It's actually a Canadian minted 20-cent coin as well. So the 1981s, in 1981, Australia asked Canada to help out a little bit. And the Canadian minted 20-cent coins, there's 4 claws underneath the 2 here. And if the left-hand claw is half the size, it means it was minted in Canada. So that one is. But I've got a fair few of them, and it's got a big dent on the top of it too. Sometimes I just imagine that I would find a very rare coin. Yeah, well, anyone could find a very rare coin, so it's worth knowing what to look for because you could find one. You've probably had a fair few rare coins go through your wallet or your purse or your money box, and you might not have even known. So it can be handy knowing what to look for. Harry, I wonder how much the coin that has the lizard on the front is. So you're talking about the frilled neck lizard, the Australian 2-cent coins. Yeah, it just depends on the date, but the 1968s and the 1969s are the ones that are worth a fair bit more than face value on the 2-cent coins. All right, this is the Millennium coin. So someone was talking about this. These coins are a bit of a high mintage coin, so they're not really worth much more. But if the flag, the cross pieces on the flag are lower down, it is worth holding on to. Yeah, but that one doesn't have it. Oh, there's plenty of things to look for on the 50-cent coins. Yeah, I've got lists. I've got coin lists available through my link in my profile, but there's a small charge for them because it takes me a bit of time to research all the prices and stuff like that. But yeah, there's plenty of things. One of my favourites is the 1985 50-cent coin. They didn't make many of those. $19.80. You can get a thing on the 79s and the 80s. It's called a double bar. So 2 little lines of metal can come in at the emu's head up here, called a double bar. This one doesn't have it. So, but it's worth looking because it can add a bit of value to the coin if you can find that. Alicia, do you display the rare coins you find, or do you keep them in a book? Oh, a bit of both, a bit of everything. So on my desk here, I sometimes just pile the coins up. So this is my desk in front of me. So pile of the rarer coins up that I find over here. Some of them I put into little holders that sort of protect them and so on as well. And I do have some folders, and there's some more coin rolls to be doing over the next few days, the next week or so. Got other folders over there, and I've got things on the bookshelf. I've got little plastic trays where I put the coins in different slots for the different years and the ones that I'm sort of keeping separated from each other. So, yeah, and I've got little display sort of shelf out in the family room too. So, yeah, there's lots of different places I have the coins, and it's good to be able to have them out so you can sort of see them and appreciate them and stuff like that too. And that's mainly why I've got them on my desk like this, so I can just see them and enjoy them and all that sort of stuff. Tristan, should I hold on to 1998 Discovery of Bass Strait 50-cent coin? Totally up to you. Everyone collects different things, so it's just totally up to you if you want to hold on to those and collect those. So it's an individual type hobby, coin collecting, but they're a bit of a high mintage coin, that particular coin, so it's not one that I hold on to unless it's in really good condition. My light's going a little bit flat, so just trying to get the right shine on the coins to see if there's any errors on these $1 coins. Afternoon, Michael. G'day, Talani. Henry Lawson. I was just looking at some 50-cent coins with Henry Lawson, like a collector coin. So I've just actually put a video out. You might see it on my TikTok channel there. About some 50-cent Henry Lawson coins. Pretty cool, actually. Sort of gold-looking coins, and yeah, they're pretty cool. And they're on sale at the moment too. So if you're interested in cool little coins, or if you know anyone whose birthday's coming up and they're collect a little bit and stuff like that, they might be a good little present idea while they're on sale. Someone asked, are you in Melbourne? I'm in Ocean Grove, so not Melbourne, but down below Melbourne. Yeah, on the coast in Victoria. Have you got any AFL coins? Yeah, I've got 2 sets of the AFL coins. I went and bought 2 sets. Unfortunately, I wasn't lucky to get any of the coloured coins in my sets, but that's the way it goes. I think only 1 in 10 sets have the coloured coin. Now this coin here, this coin's been polished or cleaned up. And you sort of pick it up over time. You can sort of notice the difference. So this coin's definitely been polished. Now, collectors would go, oh, I don't want that, because it devalues coins. I saw on a program in America, there was someone brought in a quite a valuable coin into a shop to sell it, and they got an expert in to sort of look at it. And the expert looked at it and said, oh, it's been cleaned. The coin's been cleaned. And it was in a nice protected case and so on, but someone had cleaned it at some stage. And he said if it wasn't cleaned, it'd be worth 6 figures, so it'd be worth over $100,000. But because it's been cleaned, it was worth about 18 grand. So it hammers the value on coins if they're polished or cleaned up, for collectors anyway. But if they're your own coin, you can do whatever you want to them and have them however you like them. But yeah, can impact on a value. Hello, Nico. How are you doing? Going well, thank you. How rare are those round 50-cent coins? They're not rare because they made 36 million of them, but they are rare because there's hardly any of them around these days. So they're just about impossible to find now. But they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool to have. And you can buy them. People will sell them on eBay, so you can pick them up. These are the round 50-cent coins from 1966. 80% silver in each of these coins, so a bit of silver content, which is pretty cool. And it's pretty unique because every other 50-cent coin is that dodecagon shape, the 12-sided shape. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have a round 50-cent coin. All right. Okay. Do you guys have the king on there now? Not now. Not yet. Not yet. We don't have the king on there just yet, but at some stage the king will be there. King Charles. All right. $2 coins. Let's see if we can snag some coloured coins. Nathan's Lawns and Garden. Cool, how's it going? All right, $2 coins. Let's go. HH. $2011 is a good low mintage to standard issue coin as well, so keep an eye out for 2011 as well. Year 2000 is a bit of a lower mintage date. Now, this one's pretty worn, so I probably won't hold on to it, but I'll just tell you some prices. Between $3.40 and $14 some of these sell for, but probably in better condition than this because that one's pretty worn. Another HH. Yeah, the 2012s. Yeah, hold on to the 2012s as well. There's another year 2000 coin. Kira says, what's the oldest 1 or 2 cent piece you have? 1966 in Australia. 1966 was the earliest, the first year for them. So I've got some 1966s. All right, getting a bit lower on the stack of $2 coins. Haven't found any to put aside just yet. So maybe, it's looking unlikely. That's a bit of a lower vintage date too, the 1998. So I'll just check on my list, my coin list. $3.25 to $14, 8.7 million vintage, but again, pretty worn, that one there. There's hardly any detail of the Queen's face sort of coming through, so I'll let it go. How much is the World War 39 45 piece coin worth? Which denomination is it? And when I say denomination, I mean, is it a 50 cent coin, 20 cent coin, $1 coin? I'm not sure. All right, that's that little search done. Now, from that, it's just the 1991 10 cent coin. Okay, that the World War coin, that's probably the 2005 coin. They made a fair few of those. So they made, I think they, off the top of my head, about 34 million of those $1 coins, the war coins there, 2005. So, yeah, because it's higher mintage, they're not usually worth as much. Supply and demand usually drive price. So, yeah, I don't hold on to them. But I hold on to any coin that's in really good condition. Any coin in really good condition is worth holding on to, yeah. Why do people not clean coins? Because it devalues them. It devalues them in collectors' eyes. Now, I showed you one just a bit earlier on. You might have seen it. It was a coin that was polished. I can't remember if it was that one. But it stands out. You can tell if it's been polished, and it just devalues it. Coin collectors, especially the valuable coins, the ones that are rare, that it can be worth thousands of dollars, if they're polished and stuff, it just damages the value. The collectors that will pay the money won't really want them. Do you have any 1940 shillings? Yeah, I would somewhere, but yeah, I've got some little folders and stuff like that. But yeah, there we go. So this is the only one I held on to from today's little search. Would you prefer an Australian themed coin compared to a British themed coin? I like coins from all over the world. Yeah, so I appreciate all the different designs and the features on them. All the Australian coins have got Australian themed things on them. So there's the lyrebirds that are found in Australia. They've got kangaroos on the coins here. We've got Aboriginal elders on the coin in Australia. Got kangaroos and emus on the 50 cent coin, the shield there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Happy with that. But what else can I share? Here we go. Here's a UK coin. Someone's sort of asking roughly about that. So this is a 1797 2p coin. So a couple of 100 years old. And it's the largest coin that Britain has produced for circulation. Largest ever one that they produced for circulation. So got a little bit of fluff in that B there. Get that little fluff out. Fluff be gone. Your cube is done, Aaron. Nice one, nice one. Got the cube of staples all sorted. How many mints does Australia have? I don't really know, actually. I think there's just the main mint, which is the Canberra mint in Australia. But there's also a Perth mint. They make coins, but it's not for circulating currency. It's just more collector coins and stuff like that. There used to be a mint in Melbourne as well. Yeah, but can you do 2 coins, please? What do you mean 2 coins? Sorry, I'm not too sure what you mean. Hi, Michael. How much are the Vegemite $2 coins? Yeah, these Vegemite $2 coins, these ones here, between about $6 and $12 was the last time I checked the prices on those. So how much would a 1949 3p coin be worth? I'm not too sure. Yeah, off the top of my head, generally speaking, probably just a couple of dollars, probably $3 or so. Yeah, a bit of silver in those ones, I think, but they're pretty small coins. They're tiny coins. How much would a bad condition 1835 American quarter be worth? I've got no idea. Yeah, I'm sort of across the circulating values of circulating Australian coins, but not so much American stuff. But if you're in America, for American coins, jump on the Coin channel on TikTok. Eric Miller, he runs that over there, and he's got about 4.5 million followers. So he knows what he's talking about. He's right across the American coins and banknotes and all that sort of stuff. And so definitely follow Eric Miller on the Coin channel. I mean, Kira says, $2 coins, can you search through rolls? Yeah, you can. Yep, I just searched through a roll just a moment ago. So I've only just done one roll of each denomination today. So I finished the search today. Yeah. Alex, do you know what an S would mean on a coin? I have an old shilling. It'd be probably Sydney Mint. Might be like S for Sydney Mint from back in the day. The Wiggles coins are my favourite. Ah, cool, Kate. Wiggles coins, I think I've got some close by. I'll get a Captain Feather Sword. This is a Wiggles coin. So these were from a couple of years ago. So there was a few different designs. There was Captain Feather Sword, Dorothy the Dinosaur, Henry the Octopus, and Wags the Dog. So a 2021 coin. Did you find any colours in your $2 roll? No, not today. No $2 coins put aside from today's little search. How do you know how much the coins are worth? I researched them. So spent a bit of time jumping on sites like eBay and then searching each coin up and then filtering my search to sold items and then having a look at all of the coins that have sold and look at the prices that they sold for. And then what I do is I look at the one that sold for the least amount and the one that sold for the most amount, and then put that as a range. Yeah, so say for example on these Wiggles coins, these coloured Wiggles coins, between $2.70 and $8 is a recent selling price range on these coins. Yeah. Shane, a 20-cent with Oz coat of arms and a small queen's head. Interesting or not? I'm not sure what the queen's... Oh, do you mean that's probably the changeover 50-cent coin? I've got one. You're probably talking about this one here. Is that the one you're talking about? So that's a 2016 50-cent coin. $3 to $10 is a recent selling price range on these 50-cent coins. Yeah. Cool. All right then, well, I might sort of wrap it up there. Thanks everyone for jumping on the live stream. I hope you all have a great day. And if you're not following my TikTok page, maybe follow along. Do plenty of videos just about things to look for and the values they can achieve for coin collectors and so on. So yeah, follow along. Love to have you aboard, and have a great day. It's just about the weekend, so have a great weekend and have some fun. Cool. All right, we'll see you later, everyone. Bye.